everyone, here we are at 27 weeks pregnant. This is the last week of the second trimester, so it's so exciting. I am loving this pregnancy. I feel so lucky, and I love having my little baby bump. You know, you just kind of get the little looks, you know, when you're out and about from people, just because it's so beautiful for, you know, to see a pregnant belly. You know, people can't help but to look. And so I'm getting more looks from strangers out and about. Sometimes it's kind of a weird look, but most of the time it's, you know, you can tell people are like, oh, you know. Symptoms from this past week, pretty much the same. The main thing I have to say would be nosebleeds. And I did post this on Facebook, but I did get, I think, like 3 nosebleeds this past week. And it was kind of crazy because one afternoon, one day when I was coming home from work, I noticed that my nose was a little bloody, from, you know, out of one side, and but it was kind of a little bit dried, kind of a little bit of fresh blood coming out. I know this is kind of gross, but that was it, you know, like nothing more. And then later that night, out of the other side, I had the worst nosebleed ever. Well, not ever, because when I was younger, I used to have really bad nosebleeds pretty much every single day as I got older. And I ended up having to have a laser surgery on the inside of my nose because the blood vessel was too close to the opening, causing bad nosebleeds. So after I had that done, I was in 6th grade when I had the laser surgery on my nose done. After I had that done, I had like no nosebleeds whatsoever, except for one totally random. But it wasn't as bad as they used to be when I was younger, but it was pretty bad. It probably poured for like 20 minutes and was not stopping. But my husband was taking good care of me and whatnot, washing off, you know, washing wet washcloth, cool washcloths for me to keep on my nose and the pressure. And he's like, lean forward, blah, blah, blah. So yes, it finally went away, and I was even feeling a little dizzy afterwards just because of, you know, like the bleeding, and then I even kind of started feeling a little nauseous once it finished. I guess just maybe because it going back, I don't know, but it was pretty gross. And then, I don't know, was it the next morning? I had a little nosebleed when I was getting ready for work. It wasn't as bad, it was just a little bit. And then either that night or the next night, I had another nosebleed when I was getting ready for bed. So I don't know what that all was about. I guess it could be pregnancy related, you know, with the membranes and more blood flow. I don't know. Maybe with my past history with it. We have had a lot of wildfires around here, and we have gotten some of the smoke blowing in from that. So it might be from the smoke in the air, you know, drying out my nose. I don't know. Allergies, who knows? But nosebleeds, main thing for this week, and the only time during the pregnancy that I've gotten that. My skin has been really dry and itchy, mainly itchy on my legs, upper legs area, and on my arms a little bit, but itchy skin, very annoying. A few weeks back, couple of weeks back, I don't think I mentioned it, but I think that my skin might be having a reaction to sunscreen, or in correlation with sunscreen and sun exposure, because this is the second time that it happened. It happened at the end of April, then it happened at the end of May, where my skin got super itchy, red, rashy, and that was a day or two after, and, you know, and lasting the following week of when I put sunscreen on and I was outside in the sun. So I don't know what it is. I'm going to try a sensitive sunscreen for a sunscreen for sensitive skin while I'm out in the sun next time, and see kind of what happens from that. But I was itching so bad, and I ended up taking, you know, a couple oatmeal baths and then using like the clear calamine lotion and everything. And then when I had my prenatal appointment, I asked my doctor about it, and he said, just keep on doing that, you know, if it happens again, or if your skin ever feels itchy during pregnancy. And it is okay to take Benadryl or stuff like that to kind of help relieve the itching, especially so you can get sleep at nighttime. So That's for the itchy skin. My nipples have been a little bit more tender this week, but nothing crazy. It's been a little while since I had that. I had it more towards the beginning of the pregnancy, but now maybe a little bit tender and definitely a lot darker. But yeah, I guess that's about it for symptoms. Mainly decided on what kind of look I'm going to have for her nursery. And as you can kind of see, background, I painted. And those of you on Facebook have seen, you know, a picture, but it looks really bright in that Facebook picture. But we got the walls painted, the furniture back in here and everything, the blinds back up. So my next, you know, now I can start, you know, finding things for the walls, decorating, all that good stuff. I'm kind of going back and forth on what kind of look I want to go for. I want to, you know, go for like a shabby chic look with like a chandelier decal or something kind of to that factor. But then my husband's not too keen on it, but I'm sure once I do it that way, he would love it because he's loved everything I've done so far, and he hasn't really had too much of an input for it. He just doesn't have the eye and see everything coming together in the end like I do. That's kind of where I am now. I did get the fabric for the curtains, and I'm hoping that this is going to look good because I got it before we actually had the walls painted. I was just kind of putting everything together, but I'll show you. I'm going to make them. It's just a, it's folded up so it looks a little bit brighter right now, but it's just a pink sheer organza that I'm going to hang. So I have that, and it's going to be a little bit darker than what the walls are and kind of blending in like with the bedding a little bit more. So I have that. I didn't want to do a white because it's up against, you know, like the white blinds and the white doors, and the actual background of the bedding is like a cream kind of color. It's not quite white. So that would have just been way too much. I didn't want to do that. So I think this will look good. And then I got, I just think this is going to be so cute and girly. Little silk little flowers. And all this came from Joann's. That I'm going to use to tie the curtains back. So that's really cute. It's like a cream color. It matches this like so good. So yeah, I have that. It's super adorable. And if I'm going more for the shabby chic, I might do like a little, like the little crystal beads to kind of, you know, pull it together and maybe hanging from the little flower. I don't know. I'll just have to see where my mind and imagination goes and exactly what I'm doing for the wall decorations. That's for the curtains, and I need to get a curtain rod, but that all depends on kind of the look that I'm going to be going for too. So we'll see. I started my first cloth diaper laundry. Yay! I am prepping my pre-folds for the newborn stage. Yay, exciting. I'm getting the cloth diapers ready. With those, I have the unbleached pre-folds, and so they take a little bit more because they have so much of the natural oils and everything like that on them. So they are in the 4th wash cycle right now. I'm just doing the wash dry, and all that. So I checked it after the 3rd, and it still wasn't as absorbent as it needs to be. So we're on the 4th right now, and we'll see how many we need to do. I was feeling a little bit crafty this past week, and I did make some cloth wipes from material that I got a while back from Joann's. I just hadn't had the time to make them, or the motivation, because it takes a lot of motivation these days to get anything done. So here are my cloth wipes. I have 10 of them. They're about 8 by 8, maybe just a tad bit smaller, you know, after my hem and everything. But they have the flannel material on the front, and then the cloth diaper material on the back. So they're super soft. They're going to be absorbent and not too thin, not too thick to get in there and clean the little bum really good. So yeah, the little cloth wipe, the cute little material. Like I said, I have 10 of these. It cost me about $4.50 with the materials for both sides to make 10 of them. I need to make more, but I have those now. Baby buys for this week. When I was at Walmart doing a little bit of my big grocery shopping trip, on clearance I got a few things. I got some little socks 3 little packages, not packages, but there are 2 pairs of socks that come together, and they're $1 each, so 50 cents per pairs of socks. So yeah, just your plain simple socks. They fold over so they're gonna fit a little bit better. I also found this pink sheet, just a plain fitted crib sheet for $3. So I have a pink sheet for her crib, $3. I mean, even if it's not one that I use every single time, it can be a backup, you know. I mean, kids get messy. So yeah, got a sheet for $3. I went to Babies R Us and got stuff that was on sale. They had their buy one, get one 50% off of some different things that I was needing. And then I also had a $10 off your purchase of $50 or more. And that works with sale items. So I ended up getting 2 mattress pads. And this is the fitted waterproof crib mattress pad. It's the Babies R Us brand. You know, it's not your most expensive, fancy kind of mattress pad, but it's a mattress pad. It's gonna get the job done, be under the sheet, whatnot. Could protect the mattress and from, you know, accidents and whatnot. So I have 2 of these. I need to wash those and get them going. So yes, 2 mattress pads. And then a little bit of the canvas organizing things for her nursery. I got and these were buy one, get one 50% off also. I got the closet organizer, and I've already got these out of the package and, you know, set up. But I got the closet organizer, and this is from Babies R Us. And then the little drawer or whatever you want to use it for organizer that has the little 3 little compartments. So when I show you the nursery at the end, I'll show you, you know, those. We already have them set up. I also got my breast pump in, and that's right here. I got the Pump and Style, the Medela Pump and Style advanced backpack. Thought the backpack would be good, you know, easy to carry around. It's not too heavy because I'll be going back to work and taking this to work with me and pumping at work. So I have that. So excited. That's it. I got a great deal on it. I got it from diapers.com, and I hadn't made a purchase from there before, so I used a coupon code, and this pump in particular retails for $2.80 at most retail locations, and I found it at a couple places online for $2.50. Well, with the coupon code that I used, I got this pump for $200. No shipping, no tax, anything like that. So $200 for my pump. If you haven't placed an order with diapers.com yet, I would use it on a big item because you save so much money. So I'm really excited about my pump. Another big purchase from that I got in is my glider and ottoman. It's nothing too expensive, too fancy. I ordered it from target.com. It was on my registry. And so yeah, I got that from, like I said, Target, and for the price of it and with shipping and everything, I think it was like $200. So not bad. To be in an expensive one, I mean, I think it's great. I mean, it's really comfortable. It doesn't squeak. I mean, it rocks good. It looks great in here. It's the look that I was wanting and everything. So you'll see, you know, a view from that further back a little bit later. I've already sat in it and like imagine rocking little Kaylin and, you know, night feedings, all that kind of fun stuff. So I did get a gift in the mail from a friend of mine, and she's pregnant as well. She is due August 10th, so a month before me, and she's also having a little girl. But she actually moved away. She lives probably about 2.5 hours away now. So everything's just texting and, you know, talking every now and then, you know, sending pictures back and forth of the nurseries, whatnot. But I wish that she still lived here because it would be so fun to do shopping together and just, you know, do more together, hanging out. But it's okay. But she sent me this, a little gift. It's a little super soft, like velour blanket with this little soft kind of furry material on the inside. And then it's a Carter's brand. It's got this little rattle with it. But this was on my registry. It's got the super cute bright colors and like all the little animals for the little girl. So I just love this, and it's so soft. So got a little gift in the mail. I think that's it for this week, baby items and whatnot, all that we've done this week. It's been a very busy week. I've been tired. Weight is up 1 from last week, so we are at a total of, this is really hard to say, 20, up 20 for the pregnancy. No longer in the teens, we are 20. So, yeah, 20 pounds. Yeah, it's weird, really weird. But anyways, I showed the belly real quick, and then we will just do a quick little view of the nursery so you can see, you know, the glider and the paint and all that good stuff. So, and I keep on forgetting to tell y'all in my videos from the last couple weeks, but we booked the appointment for our 3D/4D ultrasound. I am so excited. I cannot wait for this, to see what she looks like and how thick she is and all that kind of stuff. And that is on the 21st of this month, and I will be just over 28 weeks, and that's when they say you get the best pictures. So I am so excited. What is that, a week from tomorrow? Yeah, a week from tomorrow we have our 3D/4D ultrasound, so I am so excited. But yeah, I think that's all that I just keep on forgetting to tell you. Oh, and I did win a free maternity photography session from the photographer that's doing our newborn photos. And that will be on July 6th. So I am excited for that as well, to have pictures of the baby bump. You know, of course, I've been taking pictures, but they'll be professional, like with my husband and all that. God, I'm getting out of breath. Okay, so maybe that's a pregnancy symptom. But, so here's the belly. And shirt up. I think she might be a little bit higher. And I've been feeling more kicks in the rib area, especially when I'm sitting down and not having like perfect posture. So she's definitely a little bit higher now than she was before. And she's been going crazy in there, movement wise. And for measurement, (37 3/4 inches. So, belly, 27 weeks, almost finished with that second trimester. So there it is. And I'll give you just a quick little spin around of the nursery. So this is the view walking into the nursery. And I can't get like a full, you know, zoomed out view, just there's a smaller room and with the camcorder, but you walk in, the far right wall is the crib and the glider over there. Glider and ottoman. A cute little pillow that matches the bedding. The walls, I love them. View from this way, the changing table over there. And the view from the other side. The chest that way and the closet's over there. And I'll show you in here the little organizer that I was telling you about. It's just the little 3-compartment organizer. It's got just little socks and stuff in it now. You know, I don't know exactly how I'm going to have it once I get everything washed and everything that I actually have in here. And then over here is her closet. And that's the hanging organizer right there. To the left. That I just love. So, that is her closet. And yes, she has a lot of clothes, but they're all organized, you know, from left to right. Newborn, 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 12. So that's like a full year's worth in there, and that's all that I have. But a lot of that, and there's like onesies and sleepers that will not be hanging once I have everything washed and organized in the drawers. But yeah, that's what we've got so far. So I will see you guys next week in the 3rd trimester. Bye.